see if fortune favors the bold here at Fortune Stadium. Which team will rise to the challenge and make their mark today? Here we go. The Ultra Rares, the Powerhouses, the Big Splash, and finally, the Boundless. The arena has loaded. Buckle up.
Glorious weather and crystal clear visibility mean our contestants have no room for error today.
Fresh and polished, the arena stands ready. But will it survive the onslaught? The Big Splash are unbolting Vault 2.
Great Vault 1!
They didn't hesitate, neither did the trigger!
That first elimination, premium quality, all thanks to the Ultra
Enemy
Rares.
spotted! Up there! This'll burn!
The Boundless picked up a cash box.
Push for cash out A!
Go to cash out B. Yep!
The match has its first team wipe, and it's one for the books.
And the Powerhouses, want to forget that one. First to strike, the Boundless have initiated our first cash out. The Powerhouses have recovered and respawned.
Retaliation is on the horizon. The Ultra Rares need to watch out.
The Ultra Rares have started a cash out.
Enemy over there! Throwing fire!
Courtesy of Via.
Clean sweep, dirty intentions!
The Ultra Rares have grabbed the advantage.
The station's still there! So is the bridge! Guardian turret
A
active!
contestant is destroying stuff left and right. Look at them go.
Someone call
A
for a doctor?
setback for the Powerhouse.
This round is becoming a bit of a fixer-upper for them. Contestants out there. Let's see how far they can take it.
Hold still! This'll burn! Help yourself! Deploying a surprise!
Nailed it! Cash out for the Ultra Rares.
Going up,
Ah, a
follow
new
me!
vault. Let's see who's brave enough to go for it.
Seize Vault 4!
The Powerhouses are busy tapping
This
into
might
Vault 4.
burn! Guardian turret active!
Going over there!
The Boundless swooped up a cash box. The action is insane.
These competitors
I'm going
are
for that
putting
zip line.
The Boundless swooped up the cash box.
Tossing some fire! That's not a highlight, that's a warning!
It's go time. The Boundless
Defend
have
on
kicked
C.
off a cash out.
Stay side by side, team!
Definitely not a defensive strategy.
Here's some help! Steal cash out C. This will burn.
Here we go.
This will burn!
Splash are on the march to victory.
Snap back to life!
I'm back. A contestant is moving from elimination to elimination.
The Ultra Rares are busy unlatching a vault.
Using pyro grenade!
Nail biter finish.
Our teams are fighting until the very last second.
Deploying turret!
The Ultra Rares got hold of a cash box.
A contestant is finding their rhythm, stringing together one elimination after another.
He just filed 4 resignations, violently!
Sprint to cash out A.
Back in act, reloading! Okay. Pop grenade up!
Taking down.
Placing a tunnel!
Brightening things up.
Need to come back from that wipeout. Pressure is on.
Every second counts.
Turret placed!
I guess that cash out isn't going anywhere. splash flooded the arena and grabbed the top spot this round. Will anyone be able to stop their flow?
Also on our list of qualifiers are the powerhouses. They've earned their place.
Get ready for a veritable clash of philosophy. VIA Cyber Precision goes head-to-head with CNS Hacks in one twisted arena. And now, the Jet Setters, the Shock and Awe, the Mighty, and finally, the Powerhouses. Let's go, everybody.
It's encryption versus infiltration tonight. Buckle up. This one's gonna get messy.
Vault 1.
Okay.
Zip line over here.
A knock at the door of Vault 2 from the Mighty. Box.
Moving, follow me. Relocating. This might burn.
The first team wipe is in, and the arena is buzzing.
And the hit landed on the Jet Setters this time.
Cash box 1.
Cash box, you're mine. Dash to cash out A.
Let me check my schedule first.
The Jet Setters are back in action. The Shock and Awe picked up a cash box. The Powerhouses are revving their engines and have started our first cash out.
Throwing fire. Got me good.
Shielding, hurry inside.
The arena just became a fishbowl. Thank Thanks to Via, everyone's seeing everyone.
The shock and awe have things underway.
Enemy spotted. Reloading. Get back.
That's a blow to the powerhouses. Team wiped.
Scotty, even the best come grinding to a halt.
They didn't clear the squad! They cleared the scene!
The powerhouses
Seal
are
on
back
B.
in the arena,
Now.
folks.
Yep.
Who's ready for a payback? The mighty might be the next target.
A cash-out station has been robbed by the
Zip
mighty.
line over here!
Fortune favors the bold, Scotty.
The shock and awe are outdoing their rivals now.
Throwing pyro grenade! Deploying turret!
This
Attack on
is
B.
exactly
Steal
what
it.
the mighty needed. They've pocketed our first cash-out.
They're giving it everything they've got, Scotty. No holding back.
By the powerhouses, nice steal.
They're signaling something, Scotty. They're saying game on.
The mighty are ready to peel into Vault 3.
Here's some help!
The stakes just jumped with the grenade. The second half is here, and anything could happen.
What a spectacle. Time for the scene. Expose is active again.
Move to Vault 4!
Thanks a bunch. Gotcha.
Move to cash out D! Someone's scored!
The mighty have upped their pace. The jet setters swooped up the cash box.
Reloading! Go for cash out D!
The jet setters have a cash out in the west.
Relocating! Clean sweep, dirty intentions! Attack on C, steal it! This one's on me! Honey, I'm home!
Another surprise and another team wipe for the shock and awe.
That'll be a shock to their
Going in.
system.
Indeed!
Right?
Moving! Placing the turret!
For the shock and awe.
Hey, look who does. Powerhouses can expect some payback heading their way.
denied a captain. Great steal.
Remember, that's illegal in many jurisdictions, but not here.
Throwing fire!
Plant the mine.
Down the line thanks to a new vault arriving.
Winning now! Take this! Reloading! Someone's getting promoted! Deploying the supply!
Turbulence troubles for the jet setters once more. Team Wiper. Bingo! Cash out nabbed by the powerhouses.
The powerhouses are working together and determined. That's a dangerous combination for their opponents.
They just filed for resignation!
The jet setters need to steady themselves to stay in the tournament. Jet setters have recovered and respawned. Time's almost up, folks. 30 seconds to go.
Concentration is key in these final moments.
If it bleeds, it's probably already gone!
Going up there.
10 seconds. A spectacular round and a dynamic first-place finish for the powerhouses. They'll want to keep that momentum in the next match.
And I'd be remiss if I didn't mention the mighty who've qualified too.
Here we go. The big splash. The mighty. The overdogs. And finally, the powerhouses. And we're back in the arena. Round 2. Let's go.
Move the ball block!
Much
If it
obliged.
sparks, glitches,
Lifesaver,
or
thanks.
overloads, it's
Group up on our
probably
teammate.
CNS. If it runs smooth, Via
Okay,
had
okay.
handed it.
The big splash are taking a punch.
Grenade out.
Vault 2.
Turret deployed! They saw an opening! Now there's one on the ground!
The overdogs with the opening elimination. The first team wipe has landed. Let's see how that affects things in this round.
To be in.
Tossing some fire!
The big splash are back and ready to avenge that team wipe.
Quick recharge.
Secure cash box. Run to cash out B. Vote for cash out A. Move it! Now! Get cash box 2, now!
Bingo.
Understood.
The powerhouses swooped up a cash box.
4 lives gone. 1 Smurf earned.
In our hands.
Zipline time.
Go for cash out A.
This isn't just visibility, it's vulnerability, and it's all part of the game.
The big splash have seized that.
A contestant up and showing no signs of cooling down.
The Overdogs just robbed another team's cash out.
Wow, that was a bold play.
That's not a highlight, that's a warning.
The big splash have a cash out in the works. A long-awaited return to the arena for the powerhouses.
This could stir up some trouble.
Zip
So
line
Team Splash
station.
better watch their backs.
Deploying turret.
The Overdogs are beginning to have the upper paw.
I'm going to revive.
Another
Hold
washout
on.
for the big splash.
She's been
Times
successful.
multiply.
They could find
Steal on it.
themselves
Going
in
in.
troubled waters now.
Oh, look at that steal by the powerhouses.
They just upped the ante, Scotty.
The Overdogs piling into Vault 3. A long-awaited return to the arena for the big splash.
Fresh and recharged.
I'm going for that
The
zip line.
powerhouses should prepare for some classic payback.
Deploying turret.
Got it detected.
The Overdogs got hold of a cash box. The competition has been nothing short of thrilling.
You think you might miss the play of the game. And Protocol Expos is
I'm going
back
up there.
online.
Here's a shortcut. Guardian turret active.
I'm going to revive. Hold on. Drop the mine.
Here's a zip line.
The Overdogs are dropping into Vault 4. The Overdogs are initiating a cash out. The Mighty are in a tough spot. The Mighty are shaking things up with a steal.
But will there be consequences, Scotty?
Attack on C. Steal it.
Agreed.
The big splash swooped up a cash box.
Team, gather up.
3 enders, 1 remains.
I got you.
tough position.
Fire just lit up the arena.
Don't thank me!
Shielding. Get inside.
Go for a seal on C! Ethan's working his magic!
Cash out completed.
Enemy spotted up there!
Time for a showdown. Another team wipe for the Overdogs. They're off their game today.
This burn!
Only a minute left for our contestants to show the world what they're made of.
Let's hope our contestants have some juice left in the tank.
I'm back.
The powerhouses are facing elimination at the moment. The Overdogs are back. Team respawn.
I'm back!
Start sweating.
No cape, just timing, nerves, and something unbreakable.
Well, the Big Splash are the team to beat as we plunge into the final round.
And our runner-up, the Mighty, will be joining them in our two-team clash after locking in that second spot.
Now, the Jet Setters, the Overdogs, and finally, the Mighty. All eyes on the arena. It's go time.
Get ready, people. This dazzling arena has been reimagined by CNS to test our contestants to the
Hey, Vault
limits.
1!
The Mighty are mighty busy getting Vault 1.
Time for the defense. Going down there now!
First drop, and so.
Introduce themselves as we've got our first elimination of the match.
And not even a polite hello before they got started.
Well, Scotty, sometimes actions speak louder than words. The first team wipe has dropped, and it's massive.
Not ideal for the Jet
Tossing some
Setters.
fire. Vanish bomb out.
The Jet Setters are re-engaging.
Fresh and ready to seek out the team that put them in the pound, the Overdogs need to be vigilant.
Back in action. Thanks a million.
Leading the action. Taking the first cash out of the match.
Took a hit.
Another nosedive for the Jet Setters. Team wiped.
They flew into some headwind there.
Throwing pyro grenade. Setting a mine.
Reloading.
The Mighty are back on the scene.
Now.
The Overdogs denied a cash out. Great steal.
Wow, that was a bold play.
Time to disappear.
Great move there by the Jet Setters, stealing their cash out.
Remember, that's in many jurisdictions, but not here.
What a way to open the match. The Jet Setters land the first cash out.
Full throttle ahead. What a way to open.
Vanish bomb out.
They walked in, smiled, and left richer.
I'm back.
The Overdogs swooped up a cash box.
Time to disappear.
The Overdogs have commenced a cash out.
Vanish bomb out.
Thanks. You're a stone.
Great move there by the Mighty, stealing that cash out.
That could be a game changer.
Back in action. Time to disappear.
A lift for the Jet Setters, but a drag for their opponents, as they steal a cash out.
They just upped the ante, Scotty.
More souls retrieved. No deal made, allegedly.
Using pyro grenades. Time to disappear.
The Jet Setter's cruise has been cut short again. Team down. The Jet Setters are back on the scene. Cash out stolen back by the mighty.
Explosive mine.
The mighty completes a cash out. Well played. Ah, I love this part of our show. Who will get to the new vault first?
They didn't hack the system. They replaced it.
A knock at the door of Vault 3 from the mighty.
They're not aiming. They're selecting.
Watch out, Frank.
They're down.
The mighty got the cash box.
Gotcha.
We've got the overdogs returning to the arena.
Retaliation, I'm thinking, is what it's all about now. Aimed at the Jets.
Tossing some fire.
We're halfway through the round and there's been plenty of action. Let's see how the next half will play out.
The next bit is going to be packed with suspense.
Blasting them up. Watch out. Special delivery. Vanish bomb out.
The ball had no.
This battle is far from over. All of our teams have managed to amass the same amount.
Gonna revive. Cover me.
A new vault just dropped. Who's ready to make a move?
Wakey, wakey. Back to the battle. Let's move to Vault 4.
Jet Setters have been once again with a team wipe.
Hopefully they bought a return ticket back from that wipeout.
Gonna use that zip line.
The Mighty are unlocking Vault 4.
Run to cash out B.
The Jet Setters got the cash box.
Okay, let's go.
Momentum builds as the Jet Setters take off.
A contestant is really cutting through the competition.
Special
Our
delivery.
contestants had better watch the skies as our show seems to have attracted intergalactic visitors. And they don't seem to be friendly.
Squad deleted. No attachments.
Slightly less than a mighty performance from the Mighty. They're down again.
I'd say, oh, how the mighty have fallen if it weren't so cliche.
Things are rarely normal in the arena, but this time I can confirm that things are still paranormal. Our alien invasion event is active.
Feeling down? Not anymore. Drone shield active.
Now is the time for our contestants.
Push could change everything.
A big steal with little time left on the clock. It's the Overdogs.
Unexpected.
Cash out. Repossessed.
And just like that, the Overdogs finished at the head of the pack. We'll see you next time at the Finals. The Tough Shells. And finally, the Vogues. Let's hit the ground running.
Hello!
In Quick Cash, it's all about the rush for riches. The team that gathers enough cash first will seal the win.
Right on the money, Scotty. Speed is key.
Vault 1 is getting siphoned by the Tough Shells.
First one down!
The High Notes come in with a bang, landing the first elimination on a perfect pitch.
The High Notes grabbed a cash box.
And it's not pretty.
That led got the cash box.
Back in action.
They didn't clear the squad, they cleared the scene.
A strong intro from the High Notes. First cash out underway.
This'll work.
Third place. The Tough Shells will need to try again. Hard cheese for the Tough Shells with another team wipe.
They were a little too shellfish with their strategy.
That's harmony under pressure. The High Notes took that cash out back. They've pocketed our first cash out.
That move just struck the perfect chord.
siphoned by the tough shell.
Scoop grenade out! Reviving!
Many thanks!
The tough shell swooped up a cash box.
Down there!
They did it!
Here's a shortcut!
The tough shells kick off a bold play.
This'll burn!
Defibrillating!
Fantastic steal by the high notes.
Skill play can change the game.
Throwing pyro grenades!
Shucks, another raw deal for the tough shells. They'll be back, though.
Time for a little revenge, baby. The high notes might feel the heat.
They held the line!
Doctor's here!
Feel on beat going in! Back in action!
The Vogues are turning this arena to their own catwalk. They just cashed out.
A brilliant steal led them straight to that one.
Our contestants better not leave that unattended for too long.
7 left. Deposit made. Message sent.
Bomb out!
Go to Vault 3!
Vault 3 is getting siphoned by the tough shells.
Yes!
Halftime in this competition is living up to the hype.
This is where the magic happens.
The tough shells cracked once more, folks. Team wipe. The high notes swooped up a cash box.
Current deployed! Help! Someone!
returning to the arena. The Tough Shells picked up a cash box. A long-awaited return to the arena for the high notes.
This could really shake up the scene.
Going over
And
there.
next they'll be gunning for the votes,
Turn
I
to
bet.
cash out C.
Vogues scooped up a cash box.
Hold on, cash out D.
Here's a shortcut.
The Vogues have started a cash out.
Go defensive on D.
Not on their watch, a contestant seems to be saying. Cash out steal position.
Deploying turret. Setting a zip line. Using pyro grenade.
Great for our Tough Shells as they suffer another team win.
That wasn't a hold. That was a lesson.
Back on the scene.
Get pumped.
The Vogues proved runway ready by beating the competition in this match. On behalf of all of us here at the finals, thanks for watching.
मला आवाज येतो का स्ट्रीम मध्ये बघ बरं. हॅलो हॅलो हॅलो. वेलकम वेलकम वेलकम. हा येतो आवाज. हा मला थोडस भारी मारायचा ना. आता बघ मी कसं करतो. किती झालं आपला वर्ल्ड टूरचं. डायमंड 2 कम्प्लीट होतं. डायमंड 1 चालू होतं. वेळ आहे. रुबीले हार्ड आहे यार है ना. बेकार बेकार प्लेयर येतात. हे वर्ल्ड टूर झालं की रँक बघू. रँक पुश करू. पहिला वर्ल्ड टूर कम्प्लीट करू त्याच्यानंतर रँक. त्याच्या आतमधलं थर्मल खराब झालंय PS5 मधलं. मला वाटतं थर्मल चेंज करावं लागतं. थर्मल पेज ईगल लाईट आहे. पहिले कुक मॅच खेळू त्याच्यानंतर वर्ल्ड टूर चालू करू.
The high notes,
थोडी
the
प्रॅक्टिस.
overdogs, and finally, the kingfish. Watch closely, folks. They're ready.
चल 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 चल.
Quick cash.
हे
It's a
बघ अडकतो तो.
high-octane hustle for cash. The first team to reach
तरी
the
पण
total
अडकतो तो.
takes the title.
Absolutely, Scotty. Time for our contestants to prove their mettle.
मला काय माहिती.
A majestic move from the kingfish as they start to.
अशा तर मी किती पटके खाणार. बघितलं का कसं अडकतोय.
It's on, Scotty. We've got our first elimination.
Warm-up is definitely over.
काय करा प्लीजला पुरं रिसेट मारू का प्लीज पहिला. नाही पण कॅचेस जमा झाले असणार ना त्याचे फाईल.
This is it. The first team wipe of the round.
लॅग होतच ना.
Shot landed right on the high notes.
2 सेकंड. 1 सेकंड भेटत. आलो 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 आलो. मिला रे बिचारा. अरे 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 यार. पहिला गेम आहे गाईज. हात साफ होते कंट्रोलर वरून मग दाखवत राहील.
The overdogs are leading the way. First cash out started.
Quad kill! Someone's getting promoted!
चलो 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 चलो.
A contestant is leading to opponents.
भैया
The thief will have to regroup. The overdogs have recovered and respawned. The Kingfish just seized a cash out with authority.
They're signaling something, Scotty. They're saying game on.
Kalme to hai, kalme to hai.
I'm reloading.
अकेला की क्या है? अबे हल थोड़ा सा
It's encore time for the High Notes team respawned. This is exactly what the Kingfish needed. They've pocketed our first cash out.
Their steel led straight to a clean cash out.
Tossing a sonar. Sonar grenade.
बहुत ही समझता है
High Notes are prying into Vault 2.
The arena is becoming a physicist's dream as the familiar rules of gravity are being tossed aside.
I'm going up there.
अरे काय म्हणतो शिवम
The High Notes grabbed a cash box.
अरे तुमचा फायनल गेम हार आला ना रे एक गेम खेळायचा तुमच्या दोघांचा वे आउट
Muscle atrophy or
आताच कम्प्लीट करून गेले तुम्ही
during our low gravity event. It's all fun and games in the arena.
मी एकटाच बडबड करतोय
The Overdog swooped up a cash box.
कोणता नाही तुझं हा मग काय ती कम्प्लीट करू टाकायची ना कम्प्लीट करायची राहिली ना
The High Notes swooped up a cash box.
पण मी का माझा फॅन आहे का तुझं भाऊ मी एवढा मोठा नाही
The Kingfish have recovered and respawned.
After that earlier altercation, the High Notes should probably stay on high alert. We've reached the end of this game.
The Kingfish got hold of a cash box.
Throwing sonar grenade.
Full court cash out A.
508 सबस्क्राइबर मिले हैं सर
The Kingfish have a cash out in the works.
Consequences, Scotty?
येतोय का चांगला मी हेडफोनच नाही लावले विदाउट हेडफोन खेळतोय
Took a hit. Reloading.
हेडफोन लावले की गरम होतं शांत क्लिअर येतोय का एकदम
The performance is off key against the High Notes. Team down.
They lost their rhythm and they paid for it.
Going for a steal on A. Now.
पैसे आल्यावर आता सध्या पैसे नाही.
Fortune favors the bold, Scotty.
पैसे आले की करू रे ना तेच पण आपलं तोंड कोण बघणार आहे.
The Kingfish have netted themselves the victory. We'll see you next time at the finals.
आपलं बरं आहे विदाउट टेस्ट. नंतर बघू आपण जेव्हा 4-5 हजार सबस्क्रायबर झाले त्याच्यानंतर बघू. समित कुठं राहतो बाबा. मीच चालू करतो. समितला सांगतो मी दादा. तो काय खेळतो फक्त लाईव्ह काय करत. ते नंतर येणार. आता माझी जेव्हा 3000 व्ह्यू वॉचिंग व्हायला पाहिजे माझी. 3000 ची वॉचिंग एवढी होतच नाही आपली. 500 सबस्क्रायबर तर झाले. 3000 वॉचिंग पाहिजे सगळे व्हिडिओ टोटल.
Exactly where I hoped this was going. Fortune Stadium. Our sponsors have gone all out to make sure our viewers are in for a real treat.
टाइम आहे त्याला. हळूहळू होणार. 1 वर्ष लागणार मला तर वाटतं.
The high notes. And finally, the overdogs. We're back, and so are they. Let's do this.
It's dark out with reduced visibility, but it's not bedtime for our contestants. At least not
अरे
yet.
आता साडे आई तरी
The arena is untouched, almost as if it's daring the competitors to leave their mark.
त्याचा गेम अडकतो एकदा. पहिले अडकत.
Our contestants must be getting to know each other's strengths and weaknesses because we've got our first elimination.
No more niceties out there.
It's all business from here.
The Kingfish are bursting into Vault 2.
Big Vault 1.
Enemy over there. Taking damage.
Yeah, got Scanning for opponents.
The overdogs grabbed a cash box.
Going up there. Going quick to cash out B.
काय रे?
They're not aiming. They're so
आधीच सांगितलं ना शिवमला. अजून नाही. 3,000 आला का घरी? आलो घरी म्हणतोय तो. सुमित विचारतोय काय म्हणतोय शिवम. आलो घरी.
Vio just tore the digital curtain. Silhouettes are exposed and secrets revealed. There's our first team wipe, and it's not a pretty one.
That's a frustrating start for the Retros, no doubt.
Oh, you big.
Cashbox 1.
4 at once. Someone's bored.
Scanning for opponents.
The Overdogs are wasting no time. First cash out started.
रेडी पाऊस चालू झाला.
Eliminations one after another.
It's back to the past again for the Retros with another wipe on the board.
Scotty, they'll want to do a retrospective on that play.
Cash out untouched. Everything else ruined.
थोडंसं झालंय आता. आउट नको आउट.
Lots of action and destruction awaits as we enter the second half of the match.
The excitement keeps building, Scotty. I can hardly wait for what's in store. Protocol exposed yourselves. Brace yourselves, viewers.
Depend on B.
This is exactly what the Overdogs needed. They pocketed our
The dogs are sticking together out there, increasing their chance of success.
dominating the waters. The Kingfish fire up a cash out.
Reviving.
Back in action.
Danger at Vault 3.
The High Notes are prying into Vault 3. The Retros have recovered and respawned.
Moving. Follow me.
अरे यार.
History repeats itself for the Retros.
I guess some plays do go out of fashion.
4 up and everyone covered. Efficient and terrifying.
Taking damage. Getting you back up.
एक बाकी है. नहीं, 2 बाकी है.
The High Notes swooped up a cash box.
Pressure applied. Pressure returned. Deadlier.
ये लागून तुला काय सीवर झाला सीवर सी
Don't unplug just yet, folks. This match just headed into overtime.
Kudos to the Kingfish. They just cashed out.
The Kingfish are schooling the other teams on the definition of teamwork out there.
And the Kingfish surge ahead. The Retros are busy unwrapping Vault 4.
3 down. Message clear. Station close.
अरे यार हा दुसरा स्क्वॉड आहे
Play to win this game show.
Well, things are looking outdated.
नाही
A contestant is on a roll, people. They're moving from one elimination to the next.
खाली फुकट मेलो मी
Squad deleted. No attachments left.
The Kingfish just helped themselves to a cash out.
A move that definitely sets the stakes higher, Scotty.
Moving.
सीवर चला सी
The Overdogs are back and ready to
Yeah,
avenge
it's,
that team wipe.
They just filed 4 resignations violently.
Going for a steal on D. Roger now.
ओके सीवर ती पण लुटतात ते कोणतरी
There by the high notes, stealing that cash out.
पर्पल
Aggressive and impressive.
बाजूला रे ते गाडे
Over here.
Countdown begins. 30 seconds remaining.
Step up.
Ten seconds left.
हारलो आम्ही
The Kingfish netted victory in this round. They'll need to try to bait the competition in our next match.
And our second qualifiers after this match will be the high notes.
बापरे 5ची वॉचिंग कोणी लाईक सबस्क्राईब करत नाही आलो मी घरी येऊन आपल्या घरी येते का ते ठीक आहे. दोन मला काय माहिती मला वाटले मला पण तेच वाटलं एक हेवी एक मीडियम एक लाईट ठीक आहे चांगले प्लेअर आहे Medium. Don't heavy.
This match kicks off in a digital combat zone where clash with the glitch-laced chaos of CNS. All right, the Overdogs, the Powerhouses, the Mighty, and finally, the Socialites. It's all led to this team. Here we go.
Move to Vault 1.
एक पे चलो.
From secure code to chaos mode, this arena's split down the middle.
Initiating a scan.
Vault 2 is being opened by the Overdogs. The Socialites are pushing into Vault 1.
Elimination confirmed. Unofficially started.
काय पाहिजे तुला?
Get Vault 1.
We've seen our first team wipe, and it's not pretty.
They got caught out and paid the price. The Mighty won't love the replay.
Let's move to cash out B. Bolt for cash out A now.
चलो ए पे चलो.
All right.
The Mighty are back in play.
Already कोई तो है यहाँ पे. यहाँ पे तो दवाई हुई.
Starting strong, the Socialites have started our first cash out.
अरे यार एक थोड़ा सही रह गया था.
Destruction-happy contestant finally
ये नहीं
calmed
आएगा.
down for a bit. Let's hope they leave some fun for the rest. Another tumble for the Mighty. Team white.
वैसे ही था.
The
आता गरज
Powerhouses
नव्हती
under
याची.
cash out.
Will they make this a three, I wonder? If you thought you were safe behind that wall, think again. Protocol Expo says hello.
Cash out in progress. The Overdogs are showing how it's done.
बहुत खाली आगला रहता. आता ठीक है.
Grenade out.
The Mighty are down again.
Man.
Another team with misfortune.
They've been outboxed and outplayed.
फायदा नाही होत.
Watch out over there.
The Mighty have started to unpack Vault 3.
Go to Vault 3.
Socialites better be Viewers, seems like Expos is on once more.
The Overdogs are off their leash at Vault 4. Cash out in progress thanks to the Socialites.
Reloading! Watch out!
चला फूट रहा
Reinforcing the area! Get in that area!
Danger down there!
Initiating a scan.
Clean sweep, dirty intentions.
Let's grab the cash box.
नहीं मत
Cash out in progress thanks to the Overdogs.
Prize!
गेले काय हो तुम्हाला नाही म्हटलं होतं ना जायला
A contestant is collecting their
Another tumble for the mighty. Team White.
Scotty, someone meddled with their might.
Cash out D.
The station's still there. So is the fear.
Initiating a scan. Solar grenade out.
शिट तिसऱ्या रे चोरला
Back in
Look
play!
sharp. A vault
we,
has just rolled in.
Fire just reactivated Protocol Expos.
Contestants are in point. He's not confiscated.
A knock at the door of a vault from the mighty.
Cash out B.
No surprise here. The Overdogs take the cash out right back. We've got the powerhouses returning.
Retaliation is brewing. The Overdogs need to get ready. Overtime. Let's see.
The mighty are taking charge. Cash out underway.
A contestant is really cutting through the competition.
The powerhouse is short out again. Team wiped.
They've gone for a power nap now, Scotty.
The mighty are losing their grip. They need to turn things around.
They help.
Initiating a scan. Solar grenade out. This monster.
The cash out steal. Nice play. Stolen. The powerhouses snatch a cash out just in the nick of time.
आज छे ओके जिंकलो ना क्वालिफाईड
The Overdogs finished first in this
हो
fight.
शायद वाचलो
Will they stick to the
का
same
पिंक
old trick
सोडला
in the next
असताना
round?
हारलो
And let's
होतो
not forget the socialites. They've earned their spot in the next round too.
हे पाहिजे वाटतं तुला ओके 2 झाले 6 व्ह्यू आहे
All right, the Jet Setters, the Overdogs, the Live Wires, and finally, the Socialites. The arena's still hot. Who's going to burn brightest this round?
If you feel the arena shift, that's not a feature. It's CNS trying to crash the system again.
Tossing a sonar. Sonar grenade out.
The teams have made their intentions clear with that first elimination. Now, let the real showdown begin. Exactly, and it's why we love this show. Anything... The first team wipe is dropped, and it's massive.
That one's going to sting for the Live Wires.
Going for that zip line. I have a cash box. Let's do it.
सॉरी
The Live Wires are back in the arena, folks. Shoving to the front of the line, the Jet Setters have started our first cash out. Our cash box has a new owner, folks. It's with the Live Wires now. Cash out in motion. The Live Wires are charging ahead.
I'm back. Greatly appreciate it. Sorry about that.
Sonar check.
Eyes up, contestants.
And still disappearing hard.
काय आलं तुझ्याकडे एकच पॉईंट आहे जाऊ का राहू दे जातो
Throwing sonar grenade. Throwing sonar grenade.
The Overdogs are back on the scene.
हा कसा गेला?
Our first cash out goes to the Jet Setters. Let's see whether they can keep that momentum going.
What a takeoff in this round.
Electrified and
Shirin
energized.
लावून बोलली
Let's
त्यांना.
complete a cash out.
Almost looks rehearsed, Scotty. The live wires are shooting.
नाही रे यार, आज नाही जमत आहे मला.
Another
Dropping a glitch trap.
They're not aiming, they're selecting!
complete team up to the socialites. The Jet Setters grabbed a cash box. We're halfway through the match, and the excitement is through the roof.
It'll be epic.
That's not a play, that's a purge!
Back into the spotlight.
Using Pyro grenade. If it bleeds, it's probably already gone! Here's a barricade!
वाटतात ते.
The Overdogs swooped up a cash box. The socialites have respawned. Let's see how they bounce back.
Go to cash out D.
Roger!
The Overdogs aren't holding back. Cash out underway. The socialites took another team's funds.
Setting a barricade.
Can't keep the current flowing. One more team wipe.
Three bodies deep and they haven't moved!
We've got the live wires returning to the arena. The Overdogs reclaim the cash out. Dominance restored.
PS5 पण आहे, आपण सगळे याच्यात चालतो तो. पीसी पण मध्ये पण आलतो, पीसी एक्सबॉक्स सगळ्यामध्ये आहे. मुवमेंट ना त्याची डोकं दुखतंय कधी कधी. नवीन नवीन तर माझं डोकं फिरत होतं.
This is the moment for the teams to make their lead and shine.
Moving.
Bingo! Cash out complete by the overdogs.
आता काय वाटत नाही, आता ते सवय झाली ना त्याची.
Complete. The jet setters are soaring to success.
The jet setters seem to know the teams that play together win together. Nice teamwork from them.
The socialites might be losing their spotlight. Time to make a move.
Enemy spotted!
Down to the wire. Just 30 seconds left.
Every second counts now,
नवीन
Scotty.
सध्या नाही होता गेम.
Untouched. Everything else.
हा खेळून आपण आलं गेम.
Seconds left. Well, folks, the jet setters are the team to beat as we soar into the final round.
And also scampering into our upcoming two-team clash, we've got the overdogs. Will they
कपील घ्यावं लागते. आयुष्यभर असं काही नाहीये, आपण कधी पण यूज करू शकतो. आपलं आठशे होते सगळे. खर्च कमी, टोटल खर्च घ्यायला PS5 ला तर भरपूर आहे. त्याचं काही वेबकॅम घेतला.
Get ready, folks. We're at Skyway Stadium, where the stakes pile as high as the rooftops. Who will come out on top in this aerial showdown? Now, the live wires, the retros, the boundless, and finally, the shock and awe. Buckle up, people. Here we go.
Under a clear evening sky, contestants must rise as the sun falls, ready to claim victory.
The arena is as perfect as ever, but give it a few minutes and we'll see that change.
Watch out! Vault 2!
The live riders are unlatching Vault 1.
Is already on full display.
Well, I saw that one. You know, trained out of a former contestant and all that.
Never miss a beat, Scotty. It's
Enemy got him! Reloading!
बाकी तरी पण
first team wipe and
एक
it's
प्लेअर
shaking
पाहिजे
things
सोबत
up.
खेळायला.
Ooh, that's a tough hit on shock
सोलो
and awe.
खेळलं ना, कोणासोबत बोला काय बोला समजत नाही. सोलो खेळून खेळून बोर होतो मला.
हा तो असतो म्हणलाय तो तुझ्या आयडीवर असतो असतात तुझी आयडी मागली तुला हा माहिती लागतं अरे तुझी आयडी पण ऑनलाईन बसून
Go for cash on Station A.
आता ए वर चालले ए वर ए वर ए वर हा
Welcome to Protocol
Big
Expo,
Bucky.
where every wall is a window and stealth is just a suggestion.
The Shock and Awe are initiating a cash out.
An astonishing reversal just now from the Shock and Awe.
The live wires made an awesome steal there.
Definitely not a defensive strategy.
Enemy asset secured. Morale.
कुठे गेला ठीक आहे हा मेले मेले ऑल नाही एक मीडियम बाकी आहे
I'm going down
किती
there.
टीम आहेत? 4 टीम आहेत.
हा 4 टीम आहे 4 टीम मध्ये प्रत्येकाकडे 3-3
कुठे येतं?
Scanning for opponents. Scanning that area.
For the moment, we have the live wires out in front.
आता एक कुठं गेलाय माहित नाही येडा
This is exactly what the live wires needed. They pocketed cash out.
थोडं
त्याचं पाठवून
They reboot squads.
ऑफलाईन आहे ते असे असतात 3ची टीम त्याच्यातला पण एक ऑफलाईन आहे फायदा
Thwarted just now. Brilliant move by that contestant.
त्यापर्यंत लुटून घेणार आहे
Cash out steals deadly strikes by a contestant. That's how you play. In the bank, the Shock and Awe snap.
हे केलं
Here we go again. Expose will expose. Get it, folks?
मरत पण नाही त्याच्याकडून
Deploying a surprise.
दे रे बाबा देवाय दे
The Boundless are forcing open Vault 4.
नाही नाही ते कॉईन असतात ती टोटल 3 कॉईन असतात आपल्याकडे ते 3 कॉईन वेस्ट केले तर मग आपण येत नाही अरे ओके रिवाय केल्याशिवाय
Eliminations are piling up for a contestant out there.
मेन मॅच साठी
Let's
वाचून
see how
पाहिजे
far
तरी
they
असं हा रिवाय केला
The Boundless got
तीनच
the cash
भेटतात मला
box.
त्या प्लेअरला पण होतात असं.
नाही आपला माईक बंद केलाय त्याला आवाज येतो नाही ना बंद आहे ना त्याचं चॅट बंद केलंय ना डिसेबल आहे ना
The Boundless have kicked off a cash out.
कधी आहे हा तिथं कशाला गेला अरे तो ऑफलाईन आहे
Got a contestant.
तिथंच जायचं
Stealing. Go for cash box 3. Make a move for cash out D.
हाँ
Quick reflexes after that attempted cash out heist. Nice interception.
Kill streak, more like a kill statement.
केला डबलचा कॅच आउट केला. तिसरा ऑफलाईन आहे ना, आहे तो ऑनलाईन पण नाही.
Protocol Expose is on again. No more hiding.
अरे दुसरा स्क्वॉड आला.
Played off big time,
दुसरा
Scotty.
स्क्वॉड आला. कुठलाय जो फुटका झालाय तो. काय
If the Retros want to stay relevant, they need to pick it up. The shock and awe back in action.
लागत नाही लक्ष लाव.
Shot complete, and the Retros just got richer.
And they stole that with confidence earlier.
New vaults in the arena. The ultimate omen of mayhem here at the finals.
काय
Mass removal, minimal effort.
We just entered the last 30 seconds of the match.
इथे काय मॅन्युफॅक्चरच नाही
You
होतं
can
काय
rise to
हो.
the occasion.
मॅन्युफॅक्चर झालं तेच काय
The shock and awe
सगळं
are busy
चायनामध्ये
freeing a vault.
अमेरिकामधून माल येतो.
Ten seconds. Incredible round with a vintage performance from the Retros, who lead the way to the next match.
And let's not forget to mention the Live Wires, who also qualified.
Get ready for a digital duel, folks. Welcome to Sis Horizon, where anything is possible. All right, the Steamrollers, the Jet Setters, the Retros, and finally, the Kingfish. It's happening, folks. Don't blink.
Head to Vault 1, okie dokie.
The sun is on the way down, but our contestants' stars are about to rise. And it's crystal clear out there, too.
The Steamrollers are unlocking Vault 2.
First elimination confirmed.
Start of new rivalries here. We've got our first elimination.
expected.
A little crazy is good. Let's see how this unfolds.
Advance to cash out A. Got the cash box. Let's go.
This is it.
Group up on
The
our
first
teammate.
team wipe of the round.
And it was the Retros taking the hit. The Steamrollers just jump-started a cash out. Wow, the Retros sure know how to rob a cash-out station.
Can you believe it?
More resignations, violently.
The Retros just sprang into action and into the lead.
They were defending. They were demonstrating.
The Steamrollers will need to try again. Team wiped. The Jet Setters spirited away with a cash out. Good steal.
Can you believe it?
Hold still.
This is exactly what the Retros needed. They've pocketed our first cash out.
They're proving that fundamentals never go out of style.
Vault 4. Let's go.
Cash out complete, and the Jet Setters just got richer.
They stole it fair and square. All perfectly legal here at the finals.
The Jet Setters are piercing Vault 3. The Steamrollers come to a halting. Another team wipe. The Jet Setters got hold of a cash box. Cash out in progress thanks to the Jet Setters. A burst to the front from the Jet Setters. We're halfway through the match, and I bet the sponsors are impressed with the play so far.
Very exciting stuff, Scotty.
Going for the revive.
The arena just became a fishbowl thanks to Via. Everyone's seeing everyone.
This might hurt.
Someone's bored.
The Retros pull ahead. Fantastic steal by the Steamrollers.
I wonder what else they can get away with.
Squad deleted. No attachments left.
The Kingfisher re-engaging.
That wasn't a hole. That was a lesson. Clean sweep, dirty intentions.
Cash out complete, and the
तेव्हा आता मी बोललो
steamrollers
ना
just
थोडं.
got richer.
Nothing like a well-planned steal delivering the goods.
Hello.
The Jet Setters will need to try again. Team wiped.
आता येणार ना.
Let's move to Vault 5.
हारले जसं आपण. मॅप मोठा आहे यार. आता काय फायदा नाही ना.
Kingfisher bursting into a vault.
Head to cash out A.
The silhouettes are back, people.
आले लोक.
The Retros keep it classic with a successful cash out.
Maybe stop when working together like this.
A new vault. That's a new chance for a new dance or for a new romance.
आला तर. काय बोलले तर?
Kill streak, more like a kill statement.
बॉडी ट्रान्सफर
The Jet Setters have been grounded once again with a team wipe.
They'll be cooling their jets now, Scotty.
बघ बघ
Oh
बघ
boy,
बघ बघ.
that one's going in the hole.
अरे टाक ना डब्बा त्याच्यात.
Looks like we're headed for overtime.
हा, टाकला टाकला.
The Kingfish have started a cash out.
हे भाई असे मदत मदत करतात मग कसं होणार कसं जिंकणार बरं आपण.
Great enthusiasm. The Retros won't want to motor around. They'll be first on the payback list.
हा दिसते असं केलं तर कितीतरी सुद्धा पाठ निघता येते मगाशी तो माणसं त्याच्यात तू लाईटच घेता ना
हा ना ते चेंज करायचं आहे नेक्स्ट मॅचला चेंज करतो.
लाईट वाला दिसतं बघ समजतं ते समजतं की 4 शॉट पडतात हा बाईक चलतो नको मारायला पण डिफिकल्ट जातं लाईट कधी एवढं
The Retros
पडतं
can't seem to flip the script. They're down again.
मी जिगल नाही करत ना तुम्हाला जमत नाही.
Time's ticking. 30 seconds left to decide the winner.
The teams need to give it everything they've got right now.
आता गन चेंज
Whoa,
केली.
the Jet Setters are stealing. This changes everything.
लास्ट चान्स आहे. झालं तर तू. अरे ते डोक्यावरच बसलो तुम्ही का.
6 seconds.
गेलं. हारलो.
A victory roll for the Steamrollers in this round. They'll have to keep from getting flattened in the next match.
Also,
7 जण बघतात ते पण कोणी लाईक आणि सबस्क्राईब करत नाही.
Congratulations.
हाय. Lena. आता हेवी घेतो. जास्तच हेवी घे.
ती माणसं नाही रोबोटिक घेऊ शकतो.
इथं आहे ना बिस्किट आहे ते. हा
पिढी
हा हा आता देतो ना रे पट्टी मी. आता हॅवी घेतलं. त्याचा स्क्रू तिच्यातच टाकून द्यायचं असतं ना रे.
Our contestants are about to clash in the heart of Monaco, where the difference between victory and defeat literally lurks around every corner. Here we go. The Steamrollers, the Shock and Awe, the Powerhouses, and finally, the Mighty. Let's get started.
The dense evening fog will test our contestants' resolve as they battle against the elements and their opponents.
Thanks to the suspended structures in the arena, our contestants' fates and cash-out stations are up in the air today. The Shock and Awe are busy pre-advancing.
No slow build. The Steamrollers roll in strong with the round's first elimination. We've got our first team wipe. Things are heating up.
Yeah, that one's come to the Powerhouses. No doubt about it. The Shock and Awe are making their move. First cash out initiated.
Move to cash out B.
Crushing force, the Steamrollers have started a cash out.
हे यार हे मरतातच फक्त लिंडका सारखे काय आहे. कसं करणार त्याला इथं इथे 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 आता इथे सगळे मेले ना.
No more sneaking, no more guessing.
The Mighty just slipped a cash out.
They're signaling something, Scotty. They're saying game on.
त्यासाठी आली.
Enemy spotted down there.
काय कामाची नाही रे माझ्यासोबतचे.
A contestant's elimination streak is heating up and showing no signs of cooling down.
हा ना. काय
The mighty have respawned. Let's see how they bounce back.
मरतात ते फक्त थोडस हे कव्हर बॅकअप. आता जाऊ नको. हा बढिया मी पण जातो. तरी खरं नाही.
Our first cash out goes to the shock and awe. Let's see whether they can keep that momentum going.
If you want
Vina
to
kara
win,
nivesh केला मी
stick
coin.
together, and that's exactly what the shock and awe are doing.
Cash out complete, and the mighty just got richer.
I just love when a well-timed steal hits the jackpot.
तर खाली जाय डबा. आली. हा
The steamrollers got
Ala
hold of a
revive.
cash box.
आपल्यासोबतचा हा बोगस आहे ना बघा. 1, 3, 5. हा मग काय त्यासाठी टीम पाहिजे.
With the first half over, the real battle begins now.
The sponsors must be thrilled. What a performance so far. Eyes up. Expose is active again.
Let's go to cash out D.
The powerhouses have respawned.
आता बघतो.
It's all action as the shock and awe kick things into gear.
वरती गेला तो. मारला. अरे आता हात काय गेलं. अरे काय कामाचं नाही यार.
Slightly less than a mighty performance from the mighty. They're down
एकटा
again.
किती मारतात.
They just couldn't muscle in on that play, Scotty.
ठीक आहे. 1 ते 3 आहे. 1 ते 1 आहे. हा. आमचं टीम एवढी काही भारी टीम नाहीये. एक्सपिरियन्स नाही आहे व्यवस्थित सोबत.
I'm gonna use that zip line. Zip line up.
ते होतात ना रँकिंग आहे नाही.
Oh no, you won't.
लागला ना पण कोणी कवर द्यायला नाही मला. अजूनही ते ना ते बघ ना मेला ना आमचा प्लेअर तरी आहे ना ते बघ लेडी आहे का कोणतरी. शेट
And awe leave nothing to chance. Cashing out with precision.
फायदा झाला.
The steamrollers plow through the opposition. Cash out in the bag.
Look at that. The steamrollers are working together like a well-oiled machine out there.
Unbolting a vault, it's the shock and awe.
किती वाजता त्याला आपण
They return to the arena.
Itching for some classic retribution, it looks like. Watch out, the mighty Impulses.
हाँ एक मीडियम है एक लाइट है.
The shock and awe grabbed a cash box.
Let's go down there. There's the cash out.
फक्त इथून तिथं पळतात आहे फक्त.
TikTok
ठीक मला मारते तर मला सपोर्ट पाहिजे ना काहीतरी. ते बघ ना ते दोघं गेले.
I'm reloading.
सपोर्ट काय पाहिजे की नाही. तिघांना कसं मारणार मी. काय खाली मारतोय तो आणि दुसरीकडे असतोय.
The mighty won't want to make this a habit. Team wipe again.
मग काय
The powerhouses swooped up a cash box. We still have 30 seconds remaining.
The teams need to push hard to secure their victory. Overtime means one last chance to make a difference. Let's go.
A strapping performance here as the powerhouses have started a catch out.
येऊ त्याला येऊ.
Zip line. The cash out A.
Throwing sonar grenade.
Be en route.
सगळे रस्ते तोडले यांनी. तेच खाली अंतर गेले.
Moving from elimination to elimination.
Here we are, down to the final
कसं
30
होणार रे
seconds.
यांचं.
Time to put their game faces on, Scotty.
एखादा सिलेंडर पलटायला पाहिजे.
Clean sweep, dirty intentions.
पण नाहीये. कसा
10
मारू
seconds
आता.
left.
सगळे झाले ते.
Shock and awe left the other teams bewildered with that top spot grab in the round. Can
अशी
they
65
avoid
team
a taste
भेटते
of
ना.
their own medicine in our next match?
I'd like
टीमच बोगस होती ना.
आपल्याला दिसत नाही का कोण बघतोय तो?
हा हे नसतं दिसत. काय करते.
सुपर चॅट आहे त्याच्यात.
50 रुपीजचा सोफा चॅट केला.
तिथे message टाका. थोडंसं
टोटल 77 झाले आता. तसे लागतात. फ्री फायर खेळतात. फ्री फायर वाले तर किती सारे दिसतात मला. पबजी पेक्षा मला फ्री फायरच दिसतात.
ready for some vertical action, folks. Our contestants are about to battle it out amid the skyscrapers of Seoul. Now, the Steamrollers, the Mighty, the High Notes, and finally, the Tough Shells. Let's get into it.
Sunny weather and normal visibility give our contestants an ideal stage to show off their skills and earn some fame.
Looks like our arena has loaded without mishap this time. I bet our contestants will want to leave an impression, though. Applying some pressure, the Tough Shells are opening ball
Wait
two.
right there! Don't shield online!
That was bold and direct. The Mighty start the mayhem with the first elimination.
The Mighty scoops up a cash box.
Clear. Using defense.
हे बघ अच्छा
The Steamrollers swooped up a cash box.
Going for the revive!
The Mighty make their move. First cash out live.
चलो पहले रिवाइव कर दो
Dishing out some destruction. Good runs. The High Notes are back and ready to drop some explosive beats. Steamrollers have kicked off a cash out.
अरे एक तर गोळी लागते का यार त्याला
And there it is.
Shit.
Silhouettes lighting up like fireworks.
याच्या वरच्यावर जायला नाही परवडलं ते लाईटच्या मला असिस्टिंट काय येते आज पकडला झोपलं का
3 down. Message clear. Station closed.
Looks like we've just witnessed our first team wipe, people.
No escaping that one. The High Notes got totally trapped.
3 to 9. Vault still locked.
The High Notes are back in play. A powerful performance from the Mighty.
Don't shield active!
That wasn't a hold. That was a lesson.
Once they get going.
I'm loving this. Out. There's no time for a break, as anything could happen in an instant. Protocol Expos re-engaged.
ते बघ कसे चालले वरती त्याच्या भरोशावर नाही जात मी पण तर चला इथं
Roger.
The tough shells are busy busting into Vault 3. Respawn alert, the mighty.
That's not a highlight, that's a win.
मशीननी मारला मला
Reloading.
The High Notes can't keep the rhythm. They've been wiped out again.
Take a rest. Don't miss the ball.
I'm reloading. Capture cash box 3. Okay.
तरी आला दुसरी टीम आली आता यांच्या नातात
The tough shells grabbed a cash box.
पिक्चर आहे ना त्यांची एंट्रीलाच बोलायला
It's overtime. One final opportunity for our teams to...
मारतोय महेश मी पण काय
The tough shells have a cash out in the works.
हा ट्रेलर आला ना तिथं मुझन मेन्शनचा
Let's see how the contestants...
अरे यार shit. माइन
The High Notes hit a low again with the new team wipe.
Not exactly a resonating success this time.
डोंट यूज योर कॉइन वेस्ट करता थे यार ते
The High Notes are back and ready for the team wipe.
Real.
पुन्हा
Go defensive on D.
Prepare for a sudden windfall. We have a new vault.
Floor down! Windmill's quieter!
Shielding, get inside. Our contestants learned that you better get out of the way when the steamrollers are coming through. Next round, they're ready.
And let's not forget the tough shells. They've also qualified.
Jet Setters, the Boundless, the Steamrollers, and finally, the Tough Shells. Let's find out just how much they want this. Move!
Move to all one!
Shadows dominate the arena, but our contestants are determined to make their mark in the dark.
Absolutely! Buckle up, folks, for a thrilling match. Our contestants will need to run, leap, and dodge to cash out on moving platforms. The Jet Setters are slipping into Vault 2.
Time to get out my statistics tracker. We've got our very first elimination of the match.
Threat detected! Up there!
The Jet Setters grabbed a cash box. Creating a safe zone. The Boundless got hold of a cash box. The Steamrollers are back and ready to avenge that team wipe.
I bet they're looking for revenge. If I were the Jet Setters, I'd stay in the high ground.
An early departure by the Jet Setters. First cash out in progress. Look out for the new owners of that cash box. It's the Steamrollers.
Maya just activated Protocol Expose. Will our contestants be able to handle the pressure?
Impressive steal by the Tough Shells.
That gamble paid off big time, Scotty.
The Steamrollers are back in the arena, folks. RPG away. Shield us. Cash out stolen back by the Steamrollers.
Steal successful! Ego damage permanent!
Stay put. Creating a safe. It's Ghost. Turbulence troubles for the Jet Setters once more. Team wipe.
They looked a bit jet-lagged out there.
Took a hit! Reloading! Gas mine dropped!
The Boundless are
I'm going to
opening Vault
revive!
3.
Hold on! Here's the zip line!
Just past the halfway point, and I'm really impressed with the team so far, June.
That's for sure, Scotty. Keep your eyes glued on this epic battle. Fire just lit up the arena once more.
Steamrollers have respawned. Let's see how they bounce back.
Retaliation is coming. The steamrollers need to stay on track.
The Boundless have made their move. Cash out started.
Attack on C! Feel it!
Great move there by the tough shells, stealing that cash out.
They just upped the ante, Scotty.
They took it from under their roof. Audacity level dangerous.
Going up there!
The Steamrollers are back on the scene.
Quad kill. Someone's getting promoted.
A contestant is on an elimination streak.
They just filed 4 resignations.
Time's running out. No room for mistakes now.
The clock is ticking.
Cash out stolen back by the Steamrollers.